This is where we dropped last episode of the Second Balkan Win. If you don't know what the series is, a series of an alternate history where Bulgaria wins the Second Balkan War. This is episode 2. Anyways, let's continue how the Central Powers would win in 1917. So it will start in Serbia again, but this time Bulgaria and Albania joined the war in 1914 because they are satellite states of Austria-Hungary. So anyways, it looks like the Serbia's gonna get invaded or annexed in late 1914 or early 1915. Also, Bulgaria decides to just take some claims from the Serbian Montenegro annexation lands, which only the Central Powers will recognize. Also, did I mention that Powers was just invaded by Germany? Meanwhile, the Ottoman Empire joined in 1915 on the side of the Central Powers. Meanwhile, in the northern part of Albania, there are a lot of Serbian Chechnya groups entering the territory. So basically, they had to create a puppet state for a while, which will later be dissolved in certain parts of Albania. By the time the Serbian troops already entered half of this territory, Bulgarian troops also decided to join the war and try to destroy it or defend Albania. So anyways, the Serbs finally get dissolved back and, obviously, they get dissolved. Romania joins the war in 1916. It managed to take over Transylvania, but it doesn't end well for them. Later on, they surrender.
Meanwhile,
What, do you think that I'm gonna talk about the Balkans? No! Anyways, this is Central America now. I think that Mexico could possibly join the war on Central Power side, just so they could gain Belize. Now, how realistic is this? Well, it's an alternate timeline, so don't talk anyways. So anyways, they already won against the British colony of Belize, and now we're gonna return into Europe.
eventually,
Tra-la-la-la, I like staring somewhere in the third wall. Oh, what's that? A letter? Oh, I've never had a letter before 5 decades. From the Sultan. Wow, I wonder what that Ottoman prick wants. Dear Ferdinand, if you don't give me Edgewood and some other cities, I will invade you and trust me, I'm gonna switch sides. And after the war, I will punish you so hard that you won't any have bitches. From Sultan. Oh, now what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna call my contact. Guten Tag. Kaiser, help me. Wazir von Ferdinand. Well, the Ottomans want land from me, and if I don't give them, they'll declare war on me. They'll just give them the land. What? That's not fair. For money. Oh, now I understand. Yeah. Okay, we'll see you in Berlin. Wait, that's what country we're gonna create? Yeah. We'll see there. Okay, ciao. So in the Treaty of Berlin, the Ottoman Empire gains Edrin and some other cities, while Bulgaria gains 20 billion from the Ottomans. Also, the Ottomans will recognize the claims of Bulgaria.
3 weeks later.
By the way, in 1917, Russia surrenders. And that's why they create the Treaty of Munich, where they stay still in the Balkans. Now, why in the Balkans? Well, they have to keep land on the Balkans because the German Empire thinks that even though Austria-Hungary and Ottoman Empire are there, someone has to stabilize the Balkans so it won't go into Kuku's land. And Russia is still a powerful nation, so that's why it still stays in there.
3 hours later.
Can you move along? I'm all out of time cards.
Now let's see Britain. Allies surrender. Other allies annexed. At that point, Britain has to surrender. He's not anyways. He's doing something in this war. And plus, he's just gonna lose some colonies. He's just gonna become an ally to Germany.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
So basically, after Britain surrendered, they had a lot of treaties to do after World War I. for different regions. And since we're only focusing on the Balkans, it's the Treaty of Frankfurt. So the Treaty of Frankfurt represents that Bulgaria's lands which they annexed will be fully recognized worldwide. Coming on to Serbia and Montenegro, they became a puppet state of Austria-Hungary, turning into the Principality of Serbia and Montenegro. Later we're going to the other Entente in the Balkans, Romania. Oh yeah, Romania doesn't exist. And turned into Wallachia and Moldavia, both becoming republics, which is probably because of Albania. Meanwhile, Albania will be considered as a puppet state of Austria-Hungary. Now, this is how the Balkans look like. Like and subscribe so you can see the next episode, and watch the past episode.